Yes, I'd like to be connected to internal affairs, please.
Internal affairs?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to connect you to internal affairs.
All right, thank you.
Thank you for calling the Internal Affairs Bureau of the New York City Police Department. If this is a police emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Please listen to the following 4 options prior to making a selection. To make a complaint against a member of the New York City Police Department, please press 1 to be connected to an internal affairs investigator. To make a complaint against an agency other than the New York
Press
City
1.
Police Department, press 2. To make a quality of life complaint in New York City, press 3. To inquire about existing complaint, press 4. To be connected to the Internal Affairs Bureau Records Unit.
Why you didn't press 1?
Affairs Officer Gutierrez. Hi, this is operator 986-911. I have a call on the line. You requested I.
Okay. You have a callback?
Callback is going to be 646-944-1714.
Yes, please.
8106.
Okay.
I transferred it over off.
Officer Gutierrez? You're welcome. What's your name?
I'm operator 986.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Hi, Officer Gutierrez, Internal Affairs.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this is my second call. What happened is, some of the officers, I believe, is a conflict of interest because the city agency, the internal affairs, I called earlier. The officer says, she didn't give me opportunity to make my complaint, and she started talking about past complaints that I had, and to justify hanging up on me. So she hung up the phone on me, and I actually.
When did you call?
Huh?
When did you call?
Like 5 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago. So I was happening to record. I'm recording these conversations because I want to show the city council how the NYPD is working. It's not a conflict. Internal affairs is a conflict of interest for the public because they're working to protect city police officers by hanging up the phone, making just what happened earlier. Just a prime example why I have to call back, and it's a waste of resources. The money is not being spent wisely. Taxpayers' money to protect citizens from abuse from police officers. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do later on. But I'm just calling to make a complaint about an officer, which I wasn't given the opportunity earlier.
Okay, what's your name?
First name Jimmy, Jimmy. Last name
Okay, the last name?
Avila, A as in Apple, V as in Victor, ILA.
Okay, what's your date of birth?
It's April 9th, 1981.
89?
No. April 9, 1981, sorry.
Okay, and what's your callback?
It's 646-944-2174.
Okay, and then what happened?
Oh, let me get your information first before we move forward. What's your name?
Okay. Officer Gutierrez?
How do you spell that?
G-U-T.
G-U-T.
I-E.
R-D?
I-E.
I-E.
R-R-E-Z.
R-E-Z. Okay, and shield?
30,002.
300?
02.
3002. That's it? The shield number?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. All right, Officer Gutierrez. This morning, police officers was attempting to break into my apartment while I was sleeping. I have it
Do
on.
you remember around what time?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna put it online on YouTube and share it with the community. 1 second. Let's see, what time was it? It was 6 in the morning. At 6, let me see what time.
And what's the address?
Hold on. It was at 6:42 a.m.
Okay.
and its address is 1412 College Avenue, Bronx, New York 10456.
1412 College Avenue?
Yes, Bronx, New York 10456.
Apartment number?
1B as in boy.
Okay.
They also
And then you said
attempted.
they tried to break into your house?
Yes, and they also tried to break into my neighbor's apartment across the hall.
Okay.
There's no warrant. They had no warrants.
Okay, were you able to see them?
I have it on camera. It's going to be online. I just mentioned that earlier to you, that I'm going to post it on YouTube from my doorbell camera so the community could be aware that officers are working with the landlord to try to evict tenants. Unlawful.
Did you get the officer's name?
I have it on camera. I don't have it's on camera. Their name and shield is on camera.
Okay, can you get that for me?
I'm going to post it online so the community can see. You're definitely going to get a hard copy. I mean, sorry, not a hard copy. You're going to get a copy in the mail. Now, when I email you, right, what do I put on the subject line?
You can put your name.
Do I put your name? Attention
Your
to
name.
what's it?
Yeah, exactly. That would work.
That's what I'm trying to get from you. Trying to get the correct analyzation of how to communicate with your agency. So no other investigator gets it and it just sits in your department with no one investigating, because none of my other complaints got investigated. No one contacted me from the precinct. So it shows that there were other incidents that happened in the past. I just want to bring to your attention, Cortez, that the Internal Affairs Bureau recklessly disregarded in attempts to protect the NYPD. And so this is just this is why I'm recording this situation, because I want to document and that MIB is it's like a waste of taxpayers'
Okay, were you
money.
able to talk to the officers?
No, I was sleeping. Once again, I was sleeping. They attempted to break in my house. I have it on doorbell camera. I'm just realizing it now as I'm reviewing, going
So
in,
what were they doing?
trying
They
to
were
break
knocking on your
in.
door? What were they doing?
I didn't say that. I said they were trying to get into my apartment without a warrant.
Do you know how they were trying to get in?
I said that, yes, earlier to you, yes.
How? How were they trying to get in?
Yeah, trying to open the door with their hands, physically break in. Physically.
Okay.
That's how they was trying to get in. And that's a crime. That's what I want to tell you. It's a crime. So no one is above the law, and they should not be above. Without a warrant, you shouldn't be violating the 14th Amendment of the Constitution. And I am going to file a civil suit in the Supreme Court against the 44th Precinct. And I'm going to file a lawsuit against CCRB and Internal Affairs, because I believe that all the agencies are working in concert. And I'm not
Okay,
saying
we're
you.
gonna take a look into it, okay?
Yeah. I'm just giving you legal notice that I'm going to file a Supreme Court
Okay,
case.
once you get the footage, you could send that on the email, since you said, okay?
All right, I appreciate it. It's nothing personal against you. It's just I have to do this because complaints have been made to Internal Affairs and it goes nowhere. So I have to take it another step to Internal Affairs to find out, not Internal Affairs, Supreme Court, to find out why the judge, why Internal Affairs are not following up on complaints. That's what's going on.
Okay.
Thank you for your time, Cortez. And I'm looking forward to hearing an investigation in this matter and police officers to be held accountable.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.